Most guys think attraction starts when you walk up and say something clever. It doesn't. In reality, most attraction happens before you even say a word. And if you understand this, cold approaching becomes way easier, way calmer, and way more natural. What's up guys, I'm RizzzCam. On this channel, I break down real-world confidence, cold approach, and social dynamics with women using real experience, not gimmicks or fake pickup lines. If you want to get better at approaching women, reading signals, and feeling confident in public situations, make sure you like this video and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and you're going to want to on the next videos. Now let's get into this, because this is something I see men misunderstand every day. So there's been research done on who gets approached the most in social environments, and you're going to want to pay close attention. This research was done at clubs, events, bars, and public places. And here's what surprised a lot of people. It wasn't the ones trying the hardest. The people who got approached the most had the highest sign of availability. Not desperation, not neediness. Let me explain what that looks like in real life. What does availability mean? So think about a situation at a coffee shop or a mall. You've probably seen this exact situation. There's a guy standing there with his arms crossed, phone glued to his chest, and his shoulders are up tight. Even if he's a good-looking guy, chances are nobody's going to be approaching him. Now compare that to someone that's standing relaxed, chest open, arms loosed, phone down. Same environment, totally different signal. Women pick up on this instantly. Even if they can't consciously explain why, they're more attracted to that guy. It doesn't have anything to do with physical appearance. Your body is either inviting the interaction or avoiding it. There's no neutral. When it comes to your torso, that small detail makes all the difference. Anything you put in front of your torso is a barrier. If you're at a club or a bar, you don't want anything such as a table to be blocking you and the dance floor, because that's when someone can come up and talk to you. Anything you put in front of your torso is a barrier. This could be the bar or a table. You also don't want your arms crossed. You don't want to have your phone in tight. Even holding your drink like this can be uninviting. Hugging a backpack. Your torso is one of the biggest indicators of openness. When it's blocked, people feel like they're intruding your personal space. When it's open, they feel like they're welcome. So you got to work on that body language. This matters way more than what shirt you're wearing or what pickup line you want to use. Most guys think like, oh, I need to dress really nice, which you should. However, the body language and how open you are to inviting an interaction is way more important. Here's also something no one talks about: your feet. Now, why are your feet important? Most people stand with their feet angled straight ahead or angled inward towards the person that they're talking to. That's a neutral position. But when your feet are slightly angled outward towards the room, it's a subtle shift of openness that could invite anyone towards that interaction. I've noticed this in many of my interactions, even with other people at malls or coffee shops. Feet angled towards the room are saying someone can enter this space and you're not disrupting anything. Feet that are turned away from everyone means this space is closed. Do not enter. It's subtle, but humans read this subconsciously, so it's good to know. So the next thing is where a lot of guys mess up. It's eye contact. Most guys either stare or they panic after one glance. It's not about the intensity. It's about quick glances. You want to constantly be scanning the room, making quick eye contact, scanning, moving. Quickly you'll pick up on who's interested and who's not, and you can make a move from there. You look away, you look again, and you're doing this all very smoothly. Sometimes it takes way more glances than you think for someone to feel comfortable in approaching your space. You're not looking for a single moment. That's what most guys get wrong. You're looking for a pattern. Repeated glances, soft eye contact, no immediate closing off. That's the signal. Now let's talk about gestures. When someone talks with tight inward movements with their elbows tucked, hands close to the body, it signals closed energy. You're not waving someone to come over. You're subconsciously making room for them. But when gestures naturally extend towards the room that you're around, people will naturally want to enter into your space. You're not waving someone over. You're subconsciously making room for them. I've seen situations where a woman is already warm even before I say hi. They can read my body, they can read my energy, and they already want to come talk to me. This is simply because the signal was already there before we even had an interaction. The approach doesn't feel random. It feels expected. Now, in one of my interviews with Brenda, one of the first women that went viral on Instagram, she even said in our post interview, We had a body language interaction before I even approached her, so she was already feeling that I wanted to come talk to her. The body language was the first form of communication, so she confirmed that. Now here's the key part for men who want to talk to more women. Women don't usually approach first in crowded environments. That's just a cultural reality. But these signals warm her up before you approach. So when you do walk over, it doesn't feel unexpected. It doesn't feel intrusive, it doesn't feel awkward. They already know you're going to be coming. It's all about your body language and your gestures. It's going to feel very natural, and before you approach, you should always watch her response. If she consistently avoids eye contact, turns her feet away, closes off her body, that's a sign, that's information that you can use. Not rejection, information. Confident men don't force moments, they read the situation. Most guys struggle because they don't know what to say. They struggle because they don't know when to move. They approach cold without reading the room. Some guys even hesitate even if the signals are all there. The goal isn't to chase, the goal is to recognize when the door's open for you. So to summarize everything, attraction doesn't start when you speak, it starts when your present, calm energy enters the room, enters your aura. When your body language says, I'm comfortable here, when your eye contact says, I noticed you, and your timing says that makes sense, that's when you understand approaching stops feeling scary. It starts feeling obvious, like why wouldn't I do this? So if this breakdown helped you see attraction differently, make sure to like and subscribe. I post real world POV Rizz content of me approaching girls, getting their numbers, getting rejected. I put it all out there on my pages. And the next videos will go even deeper with the cold approach. Leave a comment below on how this shaped your view of attraction. I'll see you on the next one.